Hi everyone, this is Rosie and this is Nonna Stitching Corner, where we talk about stitching, knitting, crocheting, all yarny things. And I come to you from Stoney Creek, Ontario, just outside of Toronto. So how is everyone doing in lockdown? We are in lockdown again in Ontario, and it is something else. But luckily, I still have my knitting and my crocheting to get me through the day. So, of course, I still work, so that, that helps. And we're renovating our home. So if you're interested in renovations and the befores and after kind of shows, I'm going to do those in separate videos so you can take a look at our new house. I just put up the video for that. And I'll have my update for the week, probably in a couple of days. So welcome everyone. Welcome. So, and that's Gary at Urban Yarns who says that. If you haven't seen Gary, go see Gary. He's a fellow Canadian. He's actually an Aussie, moved to Canada, lives in Vancouver, and he does knitting, crocheting, and he's amazing. So shout out to Gary. So, what have I been doing? So I did my first catch-up video last week or 2 weeks ago, and just making sure my sound's on. There we go. Okay, my sound's on. I've done that. I've recorded a whole video and then realized that I didn't put the sound on. Yeah. So, where am I? What have I been doing? So I did give you some updates 2 weeks ago, but I don't think I showed you this sweater that I made this summer. And I will stand up and show you. So it's a little bit big, but it is, again, in the vein of the Cardi, Petite Knit Cardi sweater, except it is one piece and it doesn't have the buttons. This sweater is called actually Sunday Cardi Tee. It's a paid for pattern on Ravelry by Petite Knit. I'm not sure which side, but I'll put a thing somewhere here so you can see where the pattern is and what it looks like in the pattern. But in my last episode, I kept telling you about how enthralled I was about doing this pattern with the open. And so I figured I'd do it all closed up. Now the yarn I used in this pattern, let's see if I can find it. So it's this one. I don't know if you recall. It was on sale at Michael's. It's called the Meandering Serpentine. I don't think they sell it anymore, so I'm not sure why I'm showing it to you, other than the fact that I have a hell of a lot of it. And my stash video, show your stash video, will be coming out soon, so you will see actually how much I have. So this is made out of, it's a medium. It says it's a medium. It's actually quite fine for a medium. 90% acrylic and 10% nylon. So, as most of you know, I'm very lazy. I hate swatching. So, and there you go. And so I made it, and I had to take it out, I don't know, at least twice before I got to this piece. And then, because it does have the nylon, it actually stretched quite a bit. But the good thing about this, so you can see, kind of really, yeah, it's a little bit big. But plus I also made the collar quite open, so I think that then it just makes it look quite big. And I did a short sleeve. But yeah, the nylon makes it stretch. So, but I did like knitting with this. And actually, I've washed this. I just thrown it in the washing machine and the and the dryer, and it just comes out exactly the same. It doesn't pill, but it does have a little, just looks a little bit worn after you've washed it a bit. So I don't know if you can kind of see a little bit. Anyway, I did, I think I used some of this for my granddaughter. I made her something, I can't remember. I have it in purple. Anyway, you'll see it in my Show Your Stash videos coming out this week. So yeah, so haven't seen that. Oh, this is also brand new. My Nonna Rosie stitches. I couldn't do Nonna Stitching Lounge because there wasn't enough room and I didn't have enough ends. And the ones that you sent me, oh my God, Lisa from Lisa's Crochet, were a little smaller. So, and this is actually an upside down V and an I to make an N. Anyway, so I thought that would do all right. And it does light up, but you can't see it in the lighting in this room. So yeah, so I wanted to show you that. What else have I been doing? Okay, so last time I saw you, I had finished a sweater for my son, and I was doing a sweater for Nono. And so I asked Nono to model it. It's not quite finished, but I'll show you now Nono modeling it. So I'm almost done Nono's sweater. So Nono, do you want to come and model it for me? And say hi to everyone? There we go. Turn around.
What?
Nice.
Looks like I know what I'm doing here.
So it hasn't been washed or blocked, and it doesn't have buttons. So that's going to be the question for you guys, is what kind of buttons should I put on this? It's going to straighten out. Pull it down a bit. It'll straighten out once I block it, because it's pulling right now. I've never done a shawl collar, and this is knit. And
it's very warm.
It's done with the scarfie, which is 30% wool. So it's warm up here, but not in our bomb shelter, which I will show you one day. But before you go, Nono, what's for dinner tonight?
I'm not sure yet. We don't have a stove. We only have this electric skillet right now, so I have to come up with a recipe for electric skillet. A salad for sure, but probably some barbecue, some grilled steaks or something like that in the skillet.
Nice. All right, Nono. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. So, Nono modeling it. As you may have noticed, it has no buttons, and it hasn't been washed or blocked. It does have 30% wool. This is the scarfie yarn, so it has 30% wool. I'm not sure where to put the buttons yet, but as you can see, it's kind of pulling a bit. But I'm hoping that'll block out with the wool. The question I have for you guys is, what kind of buttons do I put on here? Yeah. I'm not sure, like, I bought a whole bunch of buttons, but they were mostly female buttons, like for female garments. And so I'm not sure. I don't think he'll like the big wood ones. And is there anywhere online that you guys buy buttons? Because Amazon doesn't have a great selection, and I think they come in from China. So they take a long time. And anyway, and I haven't gone to any stores at all. I haven't been to Michael's since the summer. I don't even know the last time I went to Michael's. I just haven't been out. So anyway, the interesting part of this sweater that I've never done before, so it's knit with scarfie yarn. I think I used a 5.5 for the body, 5.5 millimeter. Oh no, the 5.5 I used for the ribbing, which is a 1/1 ribbing. I think I used 6 for the body, and I like the fabric. It's nice and light because Nono doesn't like heavy sweaters. It was a simple pattern that I showed last week, but I'll put it up here again. And the pattern didn't really come with a shawl collar, and so I put a shawl collar on. And I'd never done one before. And so I used, not the German, what's it called? This is the wrap and turn short rows. So I did the wrap and turn short rows at the back. And then when I thought it was good enough, I picked up the rest of the front, and yeah, so it turned out pretty good. I thought it turned out nice. Nono modeled it without any kind of blocking or washing of it. So that's what I finished this week. I also have one other FO, which I decided I was gonna stop knitting for a bit. I find that when I knit, my whole shoulder and arm actually hurts, and this thumb, and I'm not sure why. And so I like to mix up crochet and knit so that I use different muscles. So anyway, so I decided, because we are, as you know, renovating, we have set up all our cooking and lounging and everything in the basement. I call it the bomb shelter. It has everything down there except the fridge. So, but it can be kind of cool. It's not damp or anything, but it can be a little cool. We have a little fireplace console thing, so it does provide some heat, but my feet get a little bit cold. And so I made these little slippers. Aren't they cute? And I will put the name of the channel where I got them here. I think it's just House Slippers. Anyway, it's a YouTube channel, so I use it. So these ones I did for me in the scarfie because I had leftover scarfie. Isn't that cute? Yeah. They actually call for to make them like a longer thing over your ankle. So Nono said, "Why don't you make me a pair?" So these are Nono's. He has a size 11 foot, just to show you the difference. Okay. So I just used the pattern and I extended it, measured it a little bit, and so I'm almost done the first one. I haven't finished, so this is still a whip. But he wanted the high top around his feet. So cute, eh? And they're warm because it's the scarfie, has some wool in it, but it's not itchy. It won't be itchy on your foot anyway. So it's kind of cool because you use in the back loop. So you start with a magic circle, you go into the back loop to create the sole, you go into the front loop to create the front. And it looks kind of knit, but it's actually crocheted. Front loop, back loop kind of thing. But really cute. Yeah. So there you go. So I'm going to do some crocheting for a bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to make next, so I'll have to finish Nono's slippers first. Anyway, so that is what I have been doing. Now the last, so I don't have any other whips than that. The last thing last time I broadcast, I didn't show. I had got some cards from some of my YouTube friends and viewers, and I hadn't been able to show them. I just want to give you, if you're watching some old videos, my postbox number is still on there, but I've canceled that one. So if you've sent me anything after the first week of December, I'm not going to get it. It'll come back to you, unfortunately. And I don't have a postbox number at the moment. I'm going to go and get it shortly. So if you want to send me something, or not that you have to, because I don't need anything, but if you want to send me a card, which I love cards, email me and I'll send you my home address, okay? For now, anyway. So I did get a card from Shell Crochet, Michelle, and at Christmas, and she sent me this cute little ornament. Isn't that cute? It's more green than blue. I don't know if you can see that in this color, but yeah, I did put it on the tree. So it's really cute. I did get a card from Rosalie at Yarn It Out, so thank you, Rosalie. It was a beautiful Christmas card. I was really bad this year. I did not send anything out. No cards, no gifts, nothing. We moved here on December the 12th, and from packing and unpacking and all those things, I was just really, really bad. So then I did get a card from Carrie Penny at the Happy Crafty Homemaker for homemade cards. I guess this was like a Happy Autumn. She makes these herself. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so this must have been for Thanksgiving, and then, but I got them all at the same time. I know, the mail was crazy. And then I got a Christmas one. So it says, "Deck the halls, snow." Isn't that beautiful? So she does this all herself. Yeah, So Carrie Penny. Thank you, Carrie. So lovely. If you don't know, yeah, go see Carrie Penny at Happy Crafter Homemaker if you don't know Carrie. So that, I wanted to catch up on that. I also wanted to show you some I'm not even going to take them out. I should have probably counted them, right? These are all the tags that or all the ball bands that I used last year. Yep. So I did a lot of crocheting and knitting. I did pretty good in my stash last year. But you'll see from the stash video, I have still more. Anyway, so I collected almost all of them. Yep. So this is 2020, my 2020 work that I did. Okay, so what else do I want to show you? I want to show you my Knitcrate. So I did get so December Knitcrate just arrived. Yes, mid-January I got it. So, I think I showed you this sweater last spring. This is probably my favorite sweater I've ever crocheted, or knit, sorry. This is Love Note, the Love Note by Petite Knit. And this is a Knitcrate yarn. Isn't it beautiful? I know, I love this sweater. Anyway, so what did I get recently from Knitcrate? Now, they don't send it to you in a box unless you specifically ask for it, and then you have to pay for it. And it'll probably be even more expensive here in Canada. So I get it in this bag. The last month, I got it in a bag, and then they don't give you the booklets. You have to go online to get them. December's, this was November's card, and this was December's card. So for those of you that don't know, Knitcrate is a monthly subscription of yarn, or you can get the quarterly Malabrigo, which I'm thinking of, but I think they only give you one. So I don't know. I don't know that that's worth it. But it is $24.99 American per month, which is pretty good because they give you 2 skeins of yarn usually. And in Canadian, it translates to about $33. That includes shipping. So $15 a skein for some pretty nice yarn that I wouldn't normally buy. I think it's pretty good. So last month, I do believe, no, I think this was November, and this was the Chill Out. And then for, the Chill Out, I think the Chill Out, they gave you 4. They gave you 4 in November? Can't remember. Anyway, so it's the Vitalana Ambient Worsted. It's Peruvian Highland wool, and it's 100 yards. So each one of these is 100 yards. I'm pretty sure it all came together. So you get 400 yards in November, different colors. So that would make a nice shawl, or a nice hat, or oh my God, do you think I could? It's like the first time I've ever podcast. Be a nice forget it. I can't even think of scarf neck thing. Anyway, oh my gosh, can't believe I can't even think of it. So this is December. So this is the Chill Out, and it's Audine Wool's Twinkle DK. This has 80% merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% stellina. It's 250 yards, and it has a little sparkle. I don't know if you can see it, and it's kind of a very, very light mauve. Looks gray, but it is a light mauve. So I knew this was coming, and on December 31st, on New Year's Eve, they had so Knitcrate does for members, a sell-off, so 75% off plus their discount, that sort of thing. And so that was the last time I bought yarn, was December 31st, excuse me. And what I did was I purchased, I believe, one more, two more, and three more. So I have a sweater's worth. So I have 5. I do believe this is will be 1,200 yards of yarn. I should be able to make a sweater out of this. Anyway, isn't that pretty? I love this color. Anyway, so yeah, and I also bought, because I could, this was the other color for December. It's a coral peach. It also has a sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see it, but I really like this color too. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what else did I get? One more? Holy crap. Oh, 6. And I got 6 of these, not 5. Yeah. So I have 1,500 of each. So, yeah. So I have 6 of these now and 6 of these. So sweater quantities. So, and they're all falling off. Anyway. So I love the DK. I love, it's really nice. So I love this color, and I think, so in Knitcrate you can choose either Chill Out, the neutral colors, or the Energize Me, and I think this was the Energize Me. So, right, so I got 6 skeins, I'll tell you, 6 skeins of this one, and 4 skeins of this one. With the sale, it came out to $57. That included shipping, $57 American. So I thought that was a really good deal for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 skeins of yarn. And then, yeah, so my shipping was a little bit more because I'm in Canada, but still less than $100 Canadian for 6 skeins of DK weight, cashmere, and merino wool. I thought that was a really good deal. Anyway, so that is my Knitcrate. I will, one day, I'll show you all my Knitcrate stash. Not today, because this video is already getting long. So the last thing to do today is to announce the winners of my my giveaway. It's February 4th. It was my 2-year podiversary for Nonna Stitching Lounge, and so I had sort of a surprise giveaway if you were around, and I'm giving away 2 Stitch Fest bags. So here are the winners. Hi everyone, so I am going to be choosing the winner of the Stitch Fest bags that I have. So I'm going to be choosing 2 different winners. So I am going to copy the URL here. All right, and then I am going to go to the YouTube random comment picker and paste the URL. Oh, I already did that, okay. So because I wasn't specific, I'm going to pull Stitch Fest done spelled this way, and then I'm going to pull another one done in 2 words. So we'll see. Okay, so we'll get how many there are done this way, and there's 28. All right, so 28, and I will start. So Crisscross Crafts is one of the Stitch Fest bags. All right, so I'm going to now go back up here and I'm going to just put stitch, because I think some people just put stitch. And let's see how many comments. Oh, 53. Oh, so maybe it's the same. All right. So let me start for the second winner. Let's see who the second winner is. Karen Foltz. All right, Karen, you are also a winner. So both Karen and Crisscross, please send me an email at nonnastitchinglounge@gmail.com with your mailing address, and I will we'll figure out how to get you those Stitch Fest bags. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye. So congratulations to the winners. Please email me your email address. Sorry, email me your mailing address so that I can actually send them out to you. Okay, at first I may ask you to do something to confirm it's you on YouTube, but otherwise please send me your address. And congratulations. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have and you want more content, please put subscribe and the little bell if you want to know when I am broadcasting. I'm also doing my home renovation series. If you want to see that, I'm going to do them in separate videos, so you can watch or not watch. That's fine. But yeah, so week 1 demolition is coming up soon, so you want to see that. And show your stashed videos coming up this week as well. So lots of content. I am back with a vengeance. So thanks for watching, and ciao for now.